happiness. It's something everyone wants, but no one can measure precisely. For some, happiness means money and success. For others, peace, family, and a quiet morning coffee by the window. For generations, Americans have believed in the American dream. If you work hard, you can achieve anything. But in Scandinavia, Finland, Denmark, Norway, and Sweden, people believe something different. True success is not about having more, but about living calmly and without constant stress. So, who's really happier? The people in the land of opportunity, or those who live in the cold north, but seem to have mastered the art of peace? According to the World Happiness Report 2024, the top spots are once again dominated by Scandinavia. Finland, ranked number 1 for 7 years in a row. Denmark and Iceland follow closely. Sweden and Norway stay solidly in the top 10. Meanwhile, the US sits somewhere around 23rd place. How can the world's largest economy rank lower than nations smaller than some US states? The answer lies in how people define happiness. In Scandinavia, happiness means trust, security, and equality. People feel that their government actually takes care of them. In America, happiness is often linked to opportunity and income, and that creates endless pressure to keep up. America is the land of opportunity, but also the land of burnout. The average American works over 40 hours per week, and almost half report feeling emotionally exhausted. Medical bills, student loans, housing costs, life can be a constant financial fight. In Finland or Norway, work isn't the center of life. There, it's normal to leave work on time, spend evenings with family, and completely disconnect after 5 p.m. Yes, the average salary in the US is higher, but after taxes, insurance, and living costs, Scandinavians often end up with more free money and time. And today, time is the new currency of happiness. When an American gets sick, they worry about the bill. When a Finn gets sick, they just worry about getting better. That's because healthcare in Scandinavia is universal and free, while in the US, it's one of the most expensive systems in the world. The same story goes for education. In Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, universities are free, while in America, students often graduate with tens of thousands of dollars in debt. These everyday differences build something powerful, a deep sense of security and trust. You know that if something bad happens, the system won't abandon you. Each Scandinavian country has its own word for happiness. Denmark, hygge, coziness, warmth, simple joy. Candles, tea, friends. Sweden, lagom, not too much, not too little, just the right balance. Finland, sisu, inner strength and resilience. The US doesn't really have an equivalent word. Here, happiness means drive, energy, achievement. It's inspiring, but also exhausting. An American seeks success. A Scandinavian seeks peace. And if happiness means inner balance, it's no surprise the North keeps winning the rankings. Americans often live by the rule, more is better, more money, more likes, more success. Scandinavians live by a different rule. Enough is enough. They don't need the newest iPhone to feel worthy. In Finland, corruption is among the lowest in the world, and trust in government and police is among the highest. People trust the system, and the system trusts them. In the US, it's often the opposite. Americans are taught that you control your own destiny. It sounds empowering, but it can also create anxiety. If you fail, it's your fault alone. Many Americans admire the Nordic model. It's calm, equality, clean streets, and social security. At the same time, many Scandinavians admire America's energy, creativity, and freedom.
So maybe the difference is not about who is better, but about where each culture looks for happiness. Americans find it in external success. Scandinavians find it in internal peace. What does it mean to be happy? Maybe there's no single formula for happiness. For some, it's earning $1 million. For others, it's having a quiet Sunday without worry. America gave the world a dream. Scandinavia showed that sometimes the secret is to slow down. And maybe the perfect balance lies somewhere in between. The American drive plus the Scandinavian calm. Now your turn. Who do you think is truly happier? Americans or Scandinavians? Leave your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because more amazing USA versus world comparisons are coming soon.